Thank you all for coming.
We like to welcome you every week to Music at Noon. Thanks for being here. It's always great to see you. Hope you've had a good week, even under the rain and the dramatic thunder and lightning that we've had, right? So we have to be careful what we ask for. We've been asking for this kind of weather for years, and now we have it and we don't want it. We humans, we can never be pleased, can we? Oh well. So, today we have a happy, fun program, and Anne Wherry is our multi-instrumentalist, and she plays a great number of instruments, and she'll show off 2 or 3 of them today. And we are so pleased that she brings with her ensemble Patrick Grizzell on guitar. We probably saw him last fall with Lisa Phoenix, I imagine. He's been here quite a few times. And Ingrid Tracy plays a few instruments also, primarily violin today. She's also going to play accordion. And she is a lovely lady who has played for us many times with Lisa Phoenix. And we don't have Steve Bird. He flew away. He and his family have COVID. Yes, it's still going around. We don't think of that much anymore, do we, 3 years later, but he won't be here, so we basically don't have any bass today. No foundation today. But you'll hold them in order. I know that you will. So please welcome Anne Wherry, Patrick Grizzell, and Ingrid Tracy.
Helps if I turn this on. Hello, everyone. It's nice to see you. Thanks for coming out today. So I see a lot of familiar faces, and some of you I haven't met before, but it's really nice to see you. So we're really happy to be here today. And thank you so much for the lovely intro, Brad. It's really nice to be here in part of Music at Noon, this beautiful church. Hello. Yeah, so we're going to play kind of a variety of songs, many of which Patrick or I have written, a couple of songs that you may recognize. And for those of you who catch our shows when we are playing as a group, as Proxy Moon, this is going to be a little bit different from that, but maybe sort of familiar in some ways. So I hope you enjoy. All right, this first song, I wrote it, and I don't think we've never played it together, the three of us. So, here we go. trees together. Our trees will grow forever far away. The moonbeams water the earth that's there. We put each other to work on love, love, and when the sun comes out of the sky, it's then we kiss our worries goodbye and love, love, love. When the moonbeams water the earth, it's there. Good our purpose, I'm in love, love, and when the sun comes out of the sky, it's there. We kiss our worries goodbye and love, love, love. All right, this is another original, written by me as well. This one is called Cost of Coats. It's not so much about the price of drinks. It's the cost of coats that gets you down. You do anything to avoid a fight, even leave your hometown. There is nothing like a so-called friend with his hand down the shirt, lipstick message written on the wall. You didn't read a word. Wash a dish, fix a drink. That's all he wants of you. Hang your coat, rest your feet. There's nothing else to do. You can borrow some old rusty bike, ride it down to catch the train. Spend your days among those moldy books, your nights sucking sugar cane. There is nothing like a so-called friend with his grip on your sleeve. You will shadow coat to wear. You've got a new coat to wear. Thank you. All right, so I guess this next song is for everyone with a to-do list, whether it's yours or assigned. It's called Honeydew. I have a list longer than a sigh in summertime, and on my list are doodly doo doo doos. Do in the morning, do at night, do before breakfast, do it right. Understand? Honey doodly doo doo doo, would you lend me a hand? Oh, 2, 3, 4. Honey do little things for me. Honey do, everything you do's for free. Reaching up and twisting round, heavy lifting off the ground. Do 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 do. Honey do, the best things in life are free. Honey do, when they are done for me. Twisting up and reaching round, heavy lifting off the ground. Do 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 do. Thank you for all of the rain we're having. I don't know why my voice feels a little dry. There should be lots of moisture. All right, so this next song, I'm going to play the theremin. So just I wanted to warn you in case you need to get your earplugs now.
And the accordion still.
Oh, yeah, Devil Wherry. We're sorry, we don't have any banjos to bring on the stage right now, just to give you the triple threat. Yeah, in case you're not too familiar with the theremin, I'll just talk about it briefly. The theremin, electronic instrument. It's one of the first electronic instruments that was invented in 1920. By Leon Theremin, hence the name. and he was a Russian inventor with a really interesting life. I highly recommend that you look into his life if you have never heard of him. And it's the only instrument that you play without touching. That's what's really cool about it. It's also what's really hard about playing it, because you have no physical reference for pitches. This is the this is the pitch antenna, and that's the volume antenna. So this side controls the volume, and then this is it's higher.
It's all that sound effect stuff in science fiction movies and scary films. That's what it is. Don't go in that room.
This place is haunted. Yeah. All right, so we're going to play another of my songs.
It's getting old, Ann.
I'm sorry. I promise you we'll mix it up soon with some tunes from somebody else. Yeah, so this is a song called Oleander Leaves, and it will feature Ingrid on the accordion a little bit as well.
That I know.
Her cute little accordion. All right. Take it away, Patrick.
You start. I'm just holding time until you're there.
Moonlight is fading in Percy Hollow. One hand is shaking, other follows to cut down this poison stems. Let the wicked things fall. I'll pull up my skirt hands and catch them all. Here was our bedroom, branch for a door, shade for our curtain, leaves for the floor. Dim was the moon that night, through Oleander Leaves. Dim were our wits that night, to rest among thieves. Over there, the my love kissed me sweet on oleander leaves. That night was darker, like a beetle it shone. He left his marker, a cemetery stone. Before daylight breaks, oleander I'll take Not staying in tune?
Yeah, the tuner's not working.
Oh, the tuner's not working.
With tuning?
Uh-oh.
Retune. Third bar, halfway.
Do you want to tune to my theremin?
Yeah.
That always works.
I could tune you to the box.
You okay?
Let me just shut this because there we go. My tuner's called a snark, and I think that's just a reaction to how I tune.
All right. So this next song was written by Patrick, and I got this this do-it-yourself music box kit as a gift, and I decided to write an intro for his song by punching holes in the paper. I put it in a cigar box to try to give it a little bit more natural acoustics, but see if you can hear it all right. You call from far away to say your father's still all right. There are things to say, maybe someday I will, but all right.
No need to talk it over.
Walk around this pain, we're barely standing here, but all right. There's nothing to explain, and
if nothing changes, then nothing changes everything.
You ready for this one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Not
Super
ready.
ready.
I know there's musicians in the audience going, what the heck is with all the time changes and the half bars and the, you know.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
That's just you.
Sarah is. Sarah's going, what exactly? Why? All right.
I like to keep Patrick on his toes. It's good for you. It's good for you.
Yeah, good for me. Good, yeah, good work.
All right, so this I think might be the premiere for this song. It's never been played. I don't think.
No.
Nope. So
So if it's played badly, they won't know.
this may be the first and last time. We'll decide right now if it's.
World premiere.
Yes. Okay, so this one is called Turn Me Off. Okay. Slow me down so I can feel, so I can reel no more. 2, 3, 4. Thinking that I think it's too much. I'm really from the feeling that I'm feeling on such insensible senses from a taste of too touch. Forever us so clever, but I never submit. I found my mind half of the time I have to admit. My intensity, propensity prevents me to quit. So don't stir me crazy, don't drive me wild. I don't need besetting, besought or beguiled. I'm full to brim with fire and I need to cool off. So don't turn me on, turn me off. More or less, the less is less is more, so I've heard. Perfection's far from perfect when it's pushing absurd. But when the bluster blusters, well, it's really deterred. So don't heat my boiler, don't light my flare. I don't need inflaming, enthralled or ensnared. I'm full to brim with water and I need to cool off. So don't turn me on, turn me off.
Never again.
All right, we're going to do one of our favorite covers.
Are you ready? Do you want to say anything about it? No?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay. I have to say at least this song's written by the great Louis Jordan. That, 2, 3. I like cake, make no mistake. But sugar, if you insist, Well, I will give up cake just for your sake. But baby, come on, knock me a kiss.
Well, I like pie, I hope to die. But get a load of this. When you get high, well, doggone that pie. Baby, come on, knock me a kiss.
When you pressed your little lips to mine, well, it was then that I understood. Yeah, you taste like candy, brandy, and wine, peaches, bananas, and everything good. Well, I like jam. No flim flam, you can scratch that off my list.
Done and done.
Well, this ain't no jam. The jam can stand. But baby, come on, knock me a kiss. When you pressed your little lips to mine, well, it was then that I understood. Yeah, you taste like candy, brandy, and wine, peaches, bananas, and everything fine. Well, I like jam, and I like cigars, but sugar, they won't be missed. Well, if every day I could hear you say, baby, come on,
knock me a kiss.
Okay. D'accord.
I have a little throaty, coldy thing.
No way.
But you know, it's so weird now because like you can get the flu or cold or anything else and you're like, yes! Because it's not COVID, right?
Oh.
Anyway.
Hallelujah.
So
Still don't want it, don't give it to me.
Default is feel good.
1, 2, 3, 4. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, il a juré pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat.
One more French, yes.
We're going to keep the French going a little bit longer. Oui. Quand on dîne fume, elle respire une brume, sa petite fille de paradis, sa clope devient une plume. Quand elle boit un verre de gouttes sans pourboire à l'axe, tout ça disparaît, travaille, on dit, quand elle écoute, le piano devient velours, ça suffit de paradis. Trop dissous. Les carrefours apparaissent chaque nuit sans s'achève, sans pourboire à l'as, tout ça disparaît avec, on dit, quand elle écoute, le piano devient velours, salifie de paradis, et très tôt dissoute.
Say something about this next song.
So a few years ago, I was in Aberdeen, Scotland, and I visited the old toll booth there, which is basically an old jail. And it's a museum now, and I was touring it and looking at all the interesting items they have there, and there was a violin on display, which caught my attention, of course. And so I was like, what is that doing here? And the description was so interesting. It really kind of captured me, even though it was a little dark. So back in the time when they were newly settling the New World, they didn't have enough people, of course, and there was a lot of indentured servitude. And apparently, they were basically stealing children from towns like Aberdeen and bringing them and having them work in America. And they would hire violin players to play really loudly in the square to drown out the sounds of the children crying. And
Sorry.
so that's why that violin was, it's all your fault. No.
Sorry.
And there's a really famous story of a particular person that this happened to. His name is Peter Williamson. And so this happened to him. He was from Aberdeen, and he was stolen and brought to America as an indentured servant. I think he was 7 years old. And he actually had a whole range of adventures I won't go into, but he ended up writing a book about it and sold so many copies he was able to buy his ticket back to Scotland on a ship. And when he got back home to Scotland, they threw him in jail in that toll booth for slander because he was accusing people of having stolen him. Yeah, so anyway.
It's a really happy tune, though. You'll love it.
So I wrote a song about him. Yeah. So this is called The Song for Peter Williamson. I cannot blame you, fiddler, for playing loud that day. I was just a little child, alone and out to play. You warned me by the way you bowed, if only I had known. The tune you played to steal me from my home. I cannot blame you, fiddler, for playing out so loud. The tune so high to throw my cries, it stole me from the crowd. It drowned my cries, it drowned my cries, drowned my cries right out. Drowned the cries from mother as he stole me from my home. Your song never left my head, all those years I worked for free. You told me what to do, sail right back across the sea. Lay that blame down at the feet of those who paid your tune, and tell the world what they had done to spoil a child so new. Handsome ways of living. The truth is worth my passage home, home where I belong. I was so wise, I was so wise, so wise to write the book. I was so wise to write the book, but my passage going home. Laid it down, that fiddle song, before the folks who knew what they had done to kids like me, and we were far from few. They stole us and they sold us into slavery and fame. They never paid for their own crimes, just locked me up in chains. If you should see a cruelty that you would speak against, encourage you to write it down, lay out each offense. But don't be surprised, don't be surprised, surprised when they lock you up. Don't be surprised they lock you up for writing down what brings you home. No, don't be surprised, don't be surprised, surprised when they lock you up. Don't be surprised they lock you up for writing down what brings you home. We have time for one more. How are we doing on time? Couple more? Okay.
Couple more. Wanted to kiss you in the microphone? Sure. Yeah.
That song is a tongue twister. It's my fault, though, because I wrote it, so. Got no one to blame but myself. All right, so Patrick's to blame for this one.
Well, I wanted to kiss you, I wanted to kiss you. You look so sad tonight. And when we danced around, you held on tight. And I wanted to kiss you, I wanted to kiss you, baby.
Across your pretty face. Well, I wanted to hold you, I wanted to hold you, baby.
Well, I hope you don't take this in the wrong way, but I ain't listening to a single thing you say. You got them eyes and this music's playing low. Well, I wanted to kiss you, I wanted to kiss you, I wanted to all night long.
And if this ain't right, the whole damn world is wrong.
And I wanted to kiss you, I wanted to kiss you, baby. Yes,
I wanted to kiss you, I wanted to. Baby. Thank you. We've got one more for you. I wanted to just let you know that in a month from now, on April 22nd, we're going to be playing at Luna's Cafe. If anyone wants to come out and see Proxy Moon, we will have our trusty bass player back, Steve.
Did you hear me playing his part?
And we'll be playing with According to Bazooka, and they're really great. So, yeah, come out and see us at Luna's, not far from here.
Sometimes this song takes a little long to get started because Ann kind of forgets where to come in.
Uh-huh. if I had a nickel for every time I thought about you today,
I'd have
a whole bunch of nickels.
babe.
If I had a raindrop for every time I saw your face in my mind,
I'd never be
thirsty again.
Hey, ain't I lucky?
Yeah.
I'm just a lucky fool to be standing right here when you
I'm
were standing.
standing here too.
And hey, ain't we happy?
Yeah.
What a crazy sight. Let's kick our shoes off and dance in the
Moonlight tonight.
And if I had a swing set and you to swing right by my side, I would swing
Every night. Swing.
And
If I had a leather couch
or even a house I could
call mine,
I would have you
over 14.
Hey, ain't I lucky? I'm just a lucky fool to be standing right here when you were
Standing
standing.
here too.
Ain't we happy? What a crazy sight. Let's kick our shoes off and dance in the
Moonlight tonight.
Let's kick our shoes off and dance in.
The moonlight tonight.
All right. Good job. Good job.
Thanks so much, Patrick Grizzell and Ingrid Tracy. I'm Wherry. Thank you so much.
Good.
Hope to see you again.
Good. Good job. Nice job.
That is our Sacramento home prairie companion. Garrison Keeler, eat your heart out. You filled our hearts with very pleasant, lovely, talented music. You guys are very creative. And you know, you have to wonder, how come some people get world famous and then they're as creative and good as they are? And, well, they may be world famous, but I'm not sure. It's you know, it's like, I guess it's luck of the draw and who you bump into and all that. But you guys should be right out there traveling all around the world doing this. And they did it without a bass player. You did it great without a bass player. Well, I mean, it would actually make it better, but how good would that be? My goodness.
Well, we missed you. We missed
Well, we'll get you next time around, all four of you, won't we?
And thank you, Brad, for putting all this together year after year. We're so grateful for you to provide music to the community. Yes.
Ah, thank you. Well, Thank you very much. We couldn't do it without you, our local wonderful talent, or without you, our appreciative audience. So you have good taste, you know? Yeah, you do. So I can't help but think about what you're doing up here. You know, Patrick Grizzell is a poet. Did you know it? He is. Songwriter. And Anne, you're just amazing. You wrote most of the songs on the program today, and there's no limit to what you can do, it seems to me. Multi-instrumental. You probably played 1/25 of the instruments that you can play, right? So next time you'll bring your other bag of tricks, won't you? Okay. And Ingrid, we haven't seen you for a long time, right? Because of COVID and various other things and so forth. But your violin is extraordinary, and I think you're improvising most of that, aren't you?
I am.
And so, did you know she's not following any music, she's making it all up as she goes along, and it actually works.
I was actually hoping that.
You must be related to, was J.S. Bach your great-great-great-grandfather?
Definitely.
Anyway, great to have you three. We look forward to having you Bach soon. Okay? Thank you. And thank you so much for being here and being your...
Thank you.
You're a wonderful audience. And next week, we're going to think about Rachmaninoff. You could say rock music, but I don't think exactly it's rock music. It's Rachmaninoff music. Yeah, very early rock music. It does rock your soul, doesn't it? And I'll tell you a little secret. My teacher, his name was Foote. His last name was Foote. Raymond Foote studied with Rachmaninoff. My teacher that I grew up with as a piano teacher when I was in grade school, he studied with Rachmaninoff when my teacher was in Juilliard back in New York. So that means Rachmaninoff, well, I was going to say wasn't that long ago, but actually I've just dated myself. I guess it was a long time ago. But we're going to celebrate his birthday, and it's going to be quite a variety of instruments next week. Voice, piano, and a few other things, I think. So I hope to see you then. Have a great week. Take care.